California, Kyle Larson.
When there are four.
The championship for drivers that will race the NASCAR Cup Series Championship. Let them hear ya. Brad, you fired up? Oh man, I can't wait. Gonna get some lunch. Gonna watch the game race. I am fired up. Let's get it. You know, team driver Martin Truex Jr. Brad, your thoughts on him? When he came up here, he was the calmest, I would say, of all four.
Very calm, and the thing that they've done well this year, as you heard him talk about, is when they've had the bumps in the road.
He's the guy that understands this better than anyone else because he's the most recent champion. He came in here and understood everything that was going on last year, made it happen. And even though he hasn't won on an oval this year, I don't think that bothers him.
Really good on his tire. So with that being said, I'm picking the man who's going to do it again. Denny Hamlin's going to win it.
Oh,
Not Kyle Larson.
Nope, Denny Hamlin's going to win it.
Wow, I did not expect that. DJ, who's your pick?
well, somebody has to take Kyle Larson, and I know fool. I think he look like a fool. But Kyle Larson, I just think that everything sets up perfectly for him. He's the man to get done. This is going to be in the driver's hands, and there's no better driver behind the wheel today.
This is so cool. The championship day.
Yeah, he's crying. You can see his eyes. Don't cry. You're my driver. Oh my God, he's crying. He's crying. He's crying. Oh my God, look, he's been wiping his eyes. Don't worry. The all Asian people is behind you. Oh my God, he's crying. He's crying.
Oh my God.
Yeah, he's been wiping his.
Can't stand it.
Kyle Larson.
See?
You see the emotions hitting him now.
Oh my God, his feet up.
That's
Oh my God, he's crying.
Since he started racing.
Because you know he.
Third time he's ever.
Kind of heavy.
Look at this. This is my driver. He's half Asian. He's half American. Even me, I'm crying too. He has a lot of obstacles.
Oh!
Oh! Huh?
He blew up his tire in the back. He only now look at.
Yeah. No, he blew the plug.
No, his tire blew.
Oh,
You see
okay.
the car?
Oh, it's a.
Grandstands, and then maybe he could see how far he could make it.
He's
If he
trying.
could make it a lap.
This
He could
is
have done a burnout if the tires would have took it for a lap. He would have done another championship effort right there. A plus.
oh my God. This is my
Talk about how
car driver.
spotlight the drivers, but I don't think I've ever seen a championship won by the entire group. That pit stop, as Kyle mentioned, made the difference.
And as you mentioned, Steve, winning,
Oh,
He won the pole. That's the first.
Oh my God, I
stall.
cannot
The
straight to
finish line took
video.
The number one stall. It was an advantage. The pit crew shined. They got him out first. He took advantage of it. He stayed up front. And now is the 2021 NASCAR Cup Series champion.
Oh. Yeah. He's coming. That's the man. He's gonna come there.
And Chase too.
You heard Cliff Daniels say, "You're a champion." Kyle right away said, "No, we are champions." Right.
See?
Here he is, climbing out of the car, celebrating.
Oh, I told you.
Huh?
Oh, I thought that was Chase.
Congratulations.
No.
You are a Cup Series champion.
Can I drink a little quick? A little quick?
I cannot believe it. I didn't even think I'd be racing a Cup car a year and a half ago. And to win a championship is crazy. I gotta say, first off, thank you so much to Rick Hendrick, HendrickCars.com. Every single one of my supporters in the stands, watching at home.
Oh, yes.
Yes!
My friends and family here, my parents, my sister, my wife and kids. Owen been giving me crap, a month and a half ago about how I can't win a Cup race when he's there. So that had a lot of pressure, but there were so many points of this race where I did not think that we were going to win. And without my pit crew on that last stop, we would not be standing right here. So they're the true winners of this race. They're true champions.
Oh, wow.
To be a part of this group. Every single man or person, man and woman at Hendrick Motorsports, this win is for all of us and every one of you. So this is unbelievable. I'm speechless.
When you crossed the finish line with those tears in your eyes, did you think about that day your dad brought that go-kart home without telling your mom, and that moment led to this?
I had a lot of thoughts. I had a lot of thoughts there those last, really since before intros, right before intros, like it all hit me, and I had tears running down my face just doing the ride around. The crowd was cheering loud, and it was just a different atmosphere that I've ever been a part of. So this event was crazy. This format's wild. I'm glad we were able to get it done. And yes, a big shout out to my parents for getting me involved in racing. My dad for everything he did, building my go-kart when I was young to get me playing around. My mom for videotaping every lap I ever raced and give me something I can look at, study, and get better. Gosh, so cool. I cannot believe it.
Congratulations, you are a NASCAR Cup Series champion.
Thank you. Thanks again to all you race fans. I love you. Thanks.
Larson, the champ.
Where's his Hendrick?
Like you said, wasn't sure if he
Where
was
is...
racing.
He has to walk a long ways to get to him.
A year and a half ago, oh, here comes his kids.
Oh! Yeah, oh, see, he has a big bling bling. You have to buy me one that. I think that his brother.
And he has made the most of that second chance, both on and off the track. And now
That changed the course for this 5 car.
we saw Rick Hendrick, Jeff Gordon celebrating. at the beginning of the year and run away from NASCAR. I said, that's venturing away for racing these cars. Either the dirt cars.
Oh, he's signing someone's hat first?
Whatever it is. There's Rick right there. He said, I can't tell him no. I cannot say don't go out and race those cars because he's so passionate about it. Well, he's passionate.
No, he wear the hat.
Behind the wheel of it. We saw that passion.
No, he signed somebody's hat. No?
When he was before the race, when the emotions hit him,
Oh, you're right.
how big it was. And
What
then,
happened?
obviously,
He's drinking water.
When he went out there and got that championship.
See Rick Hendrick coming in here.
What did he say? Sorry?
Yeah, I'm ready, Dad.
Oh.
How does that feel for a 6-year-old?
Well, how does it feel for that?
Oh, the daughter!
Well, how do you replace that? I mean, being able to celebrate with his family like that.
Ryan Newman coming over to congratulate him.
Where's Hendrick?
There, it's on the stage now.
I expect we'll see a lot of drivers
It's
in
there.
shots for the rest of the evening. This guy's got a lot of respect in the garage. They know how good he is. He's got a lot of respect with racers around the world. Listen, I'm going to say something, and I believe that this guy right here could be considered to be the best driver in the world. There is no one I know that can do what he does. It's absolutely incredible. Anywhere he
Oh,
goes,
his son is there too.
And his wife.
And his wife.
it's the best of the best all around the world. It is crazy what he can do in a race car. Every single race car driver respects this guy hugely.
And let's go to the stage and Marty.
Rick, it's time to hand out some hardware to Kyle Larson, and the crew is up here. What a magnificent job they did on that final stop of the day. Rick Hendrick is here, Jeff Gordon up here as well. And to do
Who's
the
Jeff
honors,
Gordon?
here's President of NASCAR,
It's
Steve
there.
Phelps.
Thank you, Marty. Kyle, you've been the class of the field for the entire year. Double-digit wins.
There,
most
yep.
top fives,
Gordon
most
and
Oh, I see,
Hendrick,
yeah.
yeah.
just truly incredible. Oh, by the way, the most laps led in NASCAR Cup Series history.
Oh,
Just incredible. It's a magical
What?
season. Thank you.
he led the most laps in one season in the history of NASCAR.
Oh, wow.
Our premier partners who are up here with us, our millions of fans around the world, and these unbelievable fans here at Phoenix Raceway. I want to congratulate you, and it's my honor to present the Bill France Cup to you as our 2021 NASCAR Cup Series champion. Well done, young money.
What he said? Money or young money?
Young money.
Young. Oh, wow, it's heavy, huh?
Yeah.
That heavy's, trophy's a little bit heavy, and it takes two. So Steve Phelps lending a helping hand there with the trophy. Kyle, come on over here and let's chat about this day. Well, you mentioned it to Rutledge. Were there moments? I mean, even with 20-30 to go, you're sitting back there, the last of the championship four, that you thought no way we're pulling this off.
Yeah, for sure. I knew the only way we were going to pull it off is if our pit crew got us out as the leader, and damn, they did. That was just crazy. You know, I tried to do as good of a job as I could down pit road without speeding, get my sign as good as I could, and then those guys nailed the pit stop and got us out the leader. And I still had to fight through it. Martin was really fast behind me, but our car was just gripped up enough for that length of a run that we could hold them off.
You said you had tears even before driver introductions, riding around, waving to the sold-out crowd here at Phoenix. What made this day so emotional for you?
I think just thinking about the journey and how tough of a road it's been to get to this point for so long, but especially the last year and a half, and two, I think just the atmosphere. I haven't felt an atmosphere like this maybe ever, you know, and with the pressure of this race and everything that was on the line to win this championship, every one of these fans made me feel it. So I was trying to tell myself to just chill out, stop tearing up. I make cool, so thankful. Thank you to Rick Hendrick, Jeff Gordon. We have so many people from HendrickCars.com here, Hendrick Motorsports. This is just awesome, an awesome day.
How you talked about the journey. Last year, you were at the Hendrick Motorsports Command Center watching this race, suspended by NASCAR. How much of your story is about second chances?
Probably the whole thing. Without so many people that helped me, Anthony, Michelle Martin, which you were here today, Tony Sane, Rob Moskowitz, everybody, Doug Harris, everybody who was there for me in the beginning, and then to get me up to the point where I could at least go have a meeting with Rick Hendrick, and for him to work his magic, NASCAR for allowing me to come back. They had every reason not to let me come back, and thanks to them, so many people were able to give me a second chance and put me together with Cliff Daniels, everybody on this 5-car, and I'm just the luckiest human being on this planet.
Let's ask Mr. Hendrick about that. So he said you took a chance on him, but how much of his story is about second chances, Rick?
Well, I tell you, we've always known he's a wheelman, and he worked so hard off the track, and man, he deserves this, and what a year, man. I am so proud of everyone. Chevrolet and Lloyd Royce did so much for General Motors. A good friend of mine is homesick, and Lloyd, this one's for you, buddy.
So Rick, talk to me about
teams, and he does amazing things. We've seen it before. We've seen it in other forms of racing, and he and this big crew and this team, they did it all year long. They got to this point, but what about him? I just want to say the whole Phoenix Raceway, NASCAR, and all these fans that came out here today. This is what a championship week is supposed to feel like, and that was a championship battle. Great competitors, and a great champion here.
You know better than anyone how important a good pit crew is. Is there a better example of a team win than this one you've ever seen, Jeff?
Well, it was a total team effort, not just from the whole season, but from the whole weekend, right? How they prepared to go qualify and get that lap to win the pole, get the #1 pit stall, and they had great stops all day long, and an unfortunate caution that got them behind, and then another one that helped them get another opportunity, and I think I heard it was like the second best stop of the entire year, and that's what championship teams do.
There you go, Jeff.